Hello and welcome to Pisgah Health Today. My name is Angela Owen and it's my privilege to host this program brought to you by the Pisgah Health Foundation. The Pisgah Health Foundation is a public 501c3 charity founded in 2019 by a board of 7 caring individuals committed to improving the health, wellness, and lives of Western North Carolina residents. Our special guest today is Joyce Cody. She is the Executive Director for My Sister's Place. Welcome to Pisgah Health Today, Joyce. It's great to have you with us.
Thank you.
Joyce is a native of Madison County and she loves the outdoors and animals as well. We have both of those passions in common, and I am so excited again to have you here sharing a little bit of the story about My Sister's Place. So what is My Sister's Place?
My Sister's Place is located we're in downtown Marshall. We're in the county seat here in Madison County. We are the local domestic violence sexual assault program. And we offer a large array of programs. People sometimes are surprised to hear all the things that we're doing. We have a 24-hour crisis line. We're the only people that operate any kind of crisis line like that in the community. So a lot of times we get more than just domestic violence and sexual assault calls operating that line, which is good. That people have someone to call and actually talk to a live person each time. We offer a lot of court advocacy. We help people fill out, they call them DVPOs, protective orders, 50Bs. People call them different things. We do a lot of those. We offer support groups. We've been doing those virtually since COVID has come along, but we do those weekly. We do crisis and options counseling, and we also teach parenting classes. We teach 7 different parenting classes here in our downtown offices. So that's a lot. A lot of our other organizations don't do that, but we're so rural out here in Madison County that oftentimes our clients are required through our court systems, our Department of Social Services, or folks just want some extra parenting help. And so we offer those as well. We do go to the hospital with folks whenever there's a need for that. We work closely with our law enforcement and our health department, our court systems. We collaborate well here in the community. I think living in a rural area, it's very important to have good collaborations. And we also offer our safe houses, and we'll talk about that, what Pisgah Health Foundation has really helped us with our safe house program. We border Tennessee here in Madison County, so we are full all the time. Between Buncombe County, we border them, which has a huge population, and Yancey County Family Violence Coalition, their program closed recently, and so we've taken them over until they can figure out to get back up on their feet. So we do a lot here.
Those bordering counties have the opportunity then to come in. That is so many more services than I think the average person thinks about when they consider having a place for, domestic violence and sexual assault victims to come. That's amazing. Joyce, how has Pisgah Health Foundation specifically helped what you're doing there at My Sister's Place?
We have been so excited. 2020 was a difficult year. COVID-19 came along, but also Pisgah Health Foundation came along. We had written our grants in January of last year, or maybe it's December. But anyway, 2020, we got awarded our first grant from Pisgah Health Foundation. We had asked for money to renovate. Our shelter it was built in the 1970s, and it's a big older home. And at that time, we were able to house 16 people. And so our kitchen was really in bad shape. And so we used the first grant money. We renovated our kitchen, was able to put in a lot more cabinets. And so when people come into our safe house, we assign a cabinet for their food. Food insecurities is a big thing that our clients experience. And so we like to label those that people know, not to take other people's food because it causes a lot of issues. We were able to put down a new floor. We were able to open up a wall, and our laundry room had sort of been on a back porch area, which was hard to heat in the wintertime. And so we opened up a wall and was able to join that laundry room with our kitchen area. So that was amazing. And so then on the heels of that, we received our second grant from you all, and it has been, it could have come at a better time. We asked for funding to put a new ADA bedroom and bathroom on our main floor. And so that has been phenomenal. It couldn't have come at a better time with COVID and Yancey County program closing. So we were able to house from 16 people to 20 people. And so that was significant for us. And those rooms have been full ever since we got that room, downstairs done. And that extra bathroom, and when you think 20 people living in a house, we had 2 bathrooms. Now we have 3. So we're just over the moon. We're so happy.
Sounds like a tremendous difference. And, when I think about opening up and brightening up a kitchen space and bringing it up to date, it's a really hard time for those, I'm sure, who are coming into a shelter like that. And so having a place that they feel like there's something bright and they have their own little cabinet space means, I'm sure, a tremendous amount to those you're serving there in the area, Joyce.
Absolutely.
What else would be important for our viewers to know about My Sister's Place? How can they come alongside, get to know more about you, support the work that you're doing there?
Oh, that sounds fantastic. We have a Facebook page. We also have a website that everybody could visit. But something I didn't mention is that our Main Street offices were at 103 South Main Street in downtown Marshall. And our administrative offices are upstairs, but downstairs is our thrift store. And so that's a way that everybody can help. And that our community is big supporters. So that thrift store downstairs last year, we gave right at $18,000 worth of stuff away. So something that people don't realize, a lot of times when people do have to come into the safe house, they come in with just the clothing that they're wearing. They don't get to go back home and get their possessions. And so 100% of everything that is donated through My Sister's attic downstairs goes directly back in to serve the community. We pay, bills at the shelter. We pay direct services for people who need down payments on, housing or whatever they might need. So what's something big is if people have extra things lying around and you're close to Marshall, if you wanted to donate or shop, it really makes a significant difference.
And the thrift store is open right now.
It is open right now. We're Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and on Saturdays, 10 until 2. And it's all volunteer run. So, 100% of those proceeds go right back into this program.
That's fantastic. Well, Joyce, on behalf of the Board of Directors of Pisgah Health Foundation, I want to say thank you to you, the rest of the staff, and all of those amazing volunteers who are doing so very much through My Sister's Place to serve the population here in Western North Carolina and bring all of those services you listed earlier to our community. We are really, really grateful for what you're doing, and thank you for taking time to share a little bit of insight into that through Pisgah Health today with us here.
Well, you are welcome, and we appreciate you, and thank you for all that you're doing for our communities.
It is our pleasure. We also want to say thank you to Wildflower Media for their creative and technical support, as well as to say thank you to the Board of Directors and staff at Pisgah Health Foundation and the Physicians Roundtable. Thank you to you, our viewers. If you would like to see and hear more stories like this, let me encourage you, go to pisgahhealthinsider.org and join the movement. It's a great way to get behind these stories and support them. Until we see you on the next Pisgah Health Today, stay well and be well.